Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? It's me, John and Momma, here with Coffee Time with John and Momma. If you're not watching us, head on over to our Facebook page, Coffee Time with John and Momma, and you'll see our logo. Make sure you're on the right page. We've been there over 2 years, and we have over 100,000 followers. So just check that out before you, and there's no join. We're just there. All right, folks, today we're making that salmon we've been talking about. Now, this is a recipe that we kind of have come up with over a few recipes, but this right here is simple and easy. Mama's going to have some steamed broccoli, and this is just in the stack cooker.
I've got about a half a cup of water,
Just a
dab of water in the bottom of here, and this is the holy basket,
steamed basket.
the steam basket, and I'm just going to pour my broccoli right in there, and then just a little salt and pepper.
Let's just put salt, pepper. That's all.
It says 4 minutes or 5 or something on there.
Put the lid on, and we'll have steamed broccoli. You gonna do cheese sauce or what's your?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see if it says 4 or 5 minutes.
See if it says 4 or 5 minutes. I say it says until done. 4 to 4.5 minutes in the microwave, and that's what we're doing. So you don't even have to be in a hurry for it. Let's make us up some creamy lemon sauce for our salmon, and here's our salmon on standby, just sitting here, just fillets, and we're gonna make up a creamy sauce for it. But I think first of all what I'll do is go ahead and we'll get these in the air fryer. We're going to cook these for 380 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. So 380 in your air fryer for 10 to 12 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blot them dry. You want to dry fish or something like that with a paper towel because you're fixing to you want this to stick on there.
Do you need a spatula?
I don't think so, Mama. Now, Mama, look here. Show them your...
This is some sweet potato fries. They're frozen. I just bought them. I didn't put them up. And I'm putting them on half of the rack, and we're going to lay the salmon on the other half.
This cannot be simpler right here, folks. So on the salmon for the air fryer, let's get you where you can see what I'm up to. So on the salmon for the air fryer, I'm just going to coat it with smoked paprika. Now this isn't hot. This is just some good taste and good flavor going on here. And then I'm going to find Mama's salt that she's hid
from me.
Put
it way out of your way.
Salt, pepper. That's it. How easy. How easy. Smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. Then into the air fryer for a nice warm sauna.
Sauna. I'd like to be put in a sauna for a few minutes.
Would you, Mama?
Yeah. It'd warm me up real good. I'd like that.
Surely not, Mama.
Oh, surely, yes.
They say saunas are good. I don't know. So, once again, just going to cover these with smoked paprika. Just like that. This is just smoked paprika. McCormick's there. Salt and pepper on both sides. And into the air fryer. And these should be done about the same time these are, believe it or not. So that's fine. I'm just going to rub that in. Make sure we got a good coating over all of it. No lumps, no humps, no big mouthful of nothing. Everything will be all evenly on here. Okay. That's it, folks.
12 minutes.
10 to 12, but it'd probably be more like 10 because that air fryer does cook quick. We've never had anything to linger in it at all. It's always ready to go.
It's on 11 on its own now.
All right, so we'll catch it when there's 2 minutes to go.
Through with your plastic left here.
Yes, that can be dumped. We're done. All right, folks. This, like I said, this sauce is just a little sauce that I took several recipes, several different things, and come up with our own. So this particular one it has sour cream in it. There is one ingredient it has in it that just don't sit well with me. for some reason, I don't know why, is chicken broth. So I may or may not. What do y'all? Why don't we start voting on that right now? You all tell me, would you put chicken broth in it? It just calls for a small amount. It says that we should put in 1/4 cup of chicken broth. I don't know. What's your thoughts? This is 3/4 cup of sour cream. So just 3/4 of a cup of sour cream. Let's stir him up a little bit. Three-fourths cups of sour cream. Something in my bowl. Might have been salmon when I had it up there.
No, it's not salmon. It's
Is that 3/4 cups in your opinion, Mama? I'm eyeballing it. I'm not getting it.
Yeah, that's good.
3/4 cups of sour cream. This is as close as I have to whole grain mustard because this is a whole grain sweet and spicy mustard. And it's going to be, 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard. So when I say 1 teaspoon, usually that's what I call it, about a nickel's worth. About the size of a nickel will do you. But the measurement is actually 1 teaspoon. Okay? This calls for a tablespoon of dill. Tablespoon.
Ooh, that's too much.
That's too much, Mama says. So I'm going to use a little less than that. I'm going to use a good teaspoon. Okay, so let's not go crazy with the deal. I might use more, but Mama don't care for that. So then we're going to go on up here to salt and pepper to taste, and I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in here. I'm going to put a good pinch of black table ground pepper.
Will this cheese be all right to pour over the...
Is that Mexican cheese?
No, it's just cheddar.
No. Well, if that's cheddar, go for it. For your broccoli?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It says add cheddar cheese sauce. Aged, not add. I can't even read.
Aged cheddar cheese sauce? We'll go
Is that
for it,
all
Mama.
right?
We'll dip it on the side and we'll see.
Yeah.
Is anybody on here saying anything about I use honey and brown sugar? We're going to use a little honey and brown sugar ourselves. 2 weekly. I don't know what that was for. Your nickel's worth always looks like a silver dollar. I may change it and start saying silver dollars worth. It's not. It's just a little, I call it about the size of a nickel. So I need 2 teaspoons of avocado oil or olive oil. That olive oil will work this time, Mama.
Is this the olive?
Yeah, for dressings, I'm okay with olive oil.
There you go, sir.
I'm okay with olive oil. I'm going to use a little bit of measurements here. So this is 2 teaspoons of olive oil.
I don't know about this cheese.
I don't know about it either, Mama. That's yours. I ain't even seen it before. 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
It's supposed to be orange.
Well, it looks healthy to me.
Well, alrighty.
It's not got fake orange. Maybe it's healthier, Mama. Healthier than fake orange. So that's 2 teaspoons of olive oil. 2 garlic cloves minced. And we know garlic cloves, out of these that we use, is a 1/2 teaspoon equals a garlic clove. And that's what we have right here is a 1/2 teaspoon. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put 1 heap in half, which will be awfully close to 2 cloves. Because we're not into just having pure garlic in it. But it does smell good, I'll tell you that. And a 1/4 cup of low sodium chicken broth. What's the verdict? Anybody say anything about that chicken broth? Good to see you too, Beverly. It's always good to see you guys. Okay, I'm going to skip it. We'll come back to it and let y'all vote on that one. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. Freshly squeezed right out of this Minute Maid bottle. As you all know, that's the way we roll because it's so good. And this is a creamy lemon sauce, so you want plenty of lemon. 1, 2, and a dab. So that's 2 and a dab on our lemon juice. 3 tablespoons of butter. Now this would be, Mama, we forgot the butter. Can you put 3 tablespoons of butter in there and just let it melt? A half a teaspoon of honey. Now, I'm just pouring. I'm not going to put that in a teaspoon because I know what I'm looking at. A half a teaspoon right there, and that's just a little bit. So I'm just going to pour me a little bit of honey in here. About $1, silver dollar size. Is that what you said? Slowly it drips. There we go.
Did you say 3 tablespoons?
3 tablespoons of butter, it says, Mama. 2 tablespoons of minced parsley. Now, I think that's probably just for looks, but it can bring out some of the other stuff. So this is 2 tablespoons. So let's see about what that's going to look like. Well, it ain't going to look like nothing if you use that shaker. This is probably more for color. And I'm going to put 1 heaping teaspoon. Tablespoon. That's going to be enough, I think. Because we've got dill in there. We've got this in there. Parsley does add flavor to what you already have. And then the other thing is just lemon slices to garnish for the afterward. So that's what this is right here. Is just all of our mix already in here. I probably shouldn't have put that ingredients in on top of that spatula. John?
Not a good idea.
Well, it just makes for a mess to clean here. Okay. So that's what we look like before we mix. And now I'm just going to mix this together. I will tell you this, it smells absolutely wonderful. It looks absolutely wonderful. But the taste is where we'll be judged the most. So we'll see what the taste is like. Angela Britt had sent us some lemon dill, and I've used it on fish. It's Louisiana, but it's a little spicier than I think Mama would like on her salmon. But I love it. So let's try this little creamy lemon for salmon. Mama, you gonna taste?
Oh, I don't know.
You've had this before.
You tricked me into stuff, I think.
There wasn't no tricking. It's very good. Let's go over the recipe. I don't know if the chicken broth. Have y'all ever had chicken broth in this before? Good evening, John and Mama. Chilly and oh, you're chilly and wet here too. It's only 58 degrees.
There you go, sir.
Oh, I hadn't put the butter in.
Pour it in. So you want
Is
to...
it hot?
Well, it's melted. It ain't hot.
This will change the taste of it, I'm sure. I just can't imagine putting butter in chicken broth. This is 3 tablespoons of butter. It's good, but it needs a little something. Maybe this will be what it needed.
Here you go.
I forgot about the butter. That could be hot, Mom.
Oh, it's on.
Okay, we're going to try it again. I think the butter is going to add that little whatever it needed there. That's all it needed. That's everything it needed was that melted butter. Because that is salt butter. It's not salt-free butter, so it added a little touch of salt. Got that creamy butter flavor in there. And you want that for your fish. It's not as strong. It's not overpowering. I don't really taste a lot of dill. Should I put a little bit more dill? Add the butter. Yes, thank you, Gay. I forgot it. Mama remembered it. No chicken broth. Thank you, Sherry. Because I don't know. I don't think I want that. To me, chicken broth is something I'm going to eat like this raw.
With the oil and...
I think so, Mama. I'm going to add just a touch more dill. It said 2 tablespoons. I put 1. So, let's just go ahead and put the whole tablespoon. Let's see let's see what happens if you really follow the rules.
Really follow. Lemon juice, you put this out of it.
Think so, Mama. Everything tasting good. It just, I don't taste any dill.
You didn't close your lid?
Mama, your fish is done.
Oh, is it went off? Is that what I thought?
So it was, what would you say, 11 minutes?
11 minutes.
Now you know there's some dill in there. It's real. Real with dill. It's real with dill. It's mixed well. One last sample. I would just wait and be surprised, but I gotta convince Mama to eat it. Go ahead and put that dill in there, folks. Put your 2 tablespoons of dill. It does matter. Are the French fries done, Mama?
Try your one.
I'll just be surprised.
They're just a little hot. They should be done.
All right. You got. Somebody said brown sugar. Was you putting the brown sugar and butter over these? That's what we were going to do too. Brown sugar and
My hands crisscross here.
a little drizzle of brown sugar and butter. Mama's going to mix that up in a bowl.
She is.
I did what you said, or did you say none? You're not going to?
What, brown sugar and butter?
Before we started, you said you would like
Yeah.
brown sugar and butter on it. Didn't you, or did you?
Oh, my French fries? Or on what?
On the French fries. Mama's on the right page now. Not on the fish, on the French fries.
Well, I'm glad of that. I couldn't hardly stand the thoughts of it being on the fish.
So this says just for garnish. And we'll garnish away with it. I'm just going to slice them all up, and I'll tell you why. Because we won't use them all tonight, but we keep sliced lemon in a Tupperware container. But a lot. All summer we've had it in there. I'm going to squeeze that little bit on there, fish. Put a little bit in there. It's all fresh lemon, folks. Okay, dokie. Set him right over here. Put him in the refrigerator in a sec. Now, I'm going to read the whole recipe for this delicious, creamy lemon sauce for your fish. It's mild. It's not hot. It doesn't have a twang to it or none of that. But it's good. I've got garbage, dirty stuff, and my fresh lemons all on one board. Yep. That's the situation. Let me read to you what I've done. And that way, if you got a pencil and paper, write this down and you'll be ready for your very own. Next time, you can use this with a lot of stuff. So, you start out with your 3/4 cup of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard, or about a nickel or silver dollar size that somebody said I used, 1 tablespoon of 2 tablespoons of dill. I put 1 and I went back and put the other. 2 tablespoons of minced parsley, 1/2 teaspoon of honey, 3 tablespoons of butter melted and poured into your mixture. Don't want it too hot. because you got the sour cream in there. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And I use the Minute Maid bottle, but you can squeeze lemon and do it that way. 1/4 cup low sodium chicken broth. I didn't use that. I'm not going to. In fact, I'm going to draw a line through that because if I don't think I like it, I just ain't going to try it. 2 garlic cloves. I use the equivalent of mixed. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I did use olive oil. And then salt and pepper to taste. And that is all that's in there. That's it. That's all I put in there. Do y'all see me add anything else? Don't think so. You cover your salmon with smoked paprika, salt and pepper to taste. We baked it for 11 minutes. It said 10 to 12. So 10 to 12 is definitely 11.
Sugar? You got a little.
Oh, so this is just what, a tablespoon of butter?
Just a hair over.
Hair over.
Oh, that was
And a little.
I got too much on it. Such a little amount. I didn't want to.
You didn't want to startle us with it.
Didn't want to leave it in there.
I'm going to say a tablespoon of each. Tablespoon of butter, tablespoon of brown sugar. Then I'm just going to lightly. Well, you want to put it over, or you just want to put a little on your for dipping. I think it'll go right through that basket. That's what I said. So I'm just going to mix this up. You want more brown sugar than that, Mama?
No.
Quite a bit of butter. It'll be like a sweet potato, baked sweet potato.
You want any more? Try it.
I don't want none.
Well, I'll just try it.
Don't the salmon look good? That's not like gonna burn me up. That's paprika. Smoked paprika all over my clean dish towel. It's not going to burn me up, but I need something to kind of have to hold here. Look at that beautiful smoked paprika with salmon, salt, pepper, sweet potato fries, some delicious dill. It's all good, folks. It's all delicious. Mama, I will move this out of your plate.
I need a spoon for the...
And look how beautiful that broccoli. This was just frozen broccoli. I know. You've not learned anything about broccoli here today. Just put it in a steamer and steam it. With salt and pepper is what we do. Now this right here, we did learn a little bit about this. Mama don't like it because it don't look like cheddar. She got it out of a can. Why would you throw the can away? Yes, she did. But this is cheese sauce. It said, you'll have to find the can, Mama. People will be wanting to know what in the world this is. Aged cheddar cheese sauce in a can.
Ones I bought before was orange.
But that's fake, Mama. This may be a better product. We'll see. Get the can and we'll read on it. It may tell you right on there. No fake coloring. Mama, I don't remember to save cans for y'all to look at. Let's read it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Mama's giving us. Normally Mama just uses cream, evaporated milk, and cheese and makes her own. Where did you get this, Mama?
Yeah.
Rico's family owned since 1909. There's another gnat in here. And I thought we had eliminated all gnats.
Bananas today.
Mama's the gnat packer. Aged cheddar cheese sauce. Ingredients is, well, there's a bunch of ingredients, so it ain't all natural.
No, it's not all natural. It may not be.
It's Rico since 1909. I've never heard of this brand. Don't even know where Mama got this.
You know, I don't know either.
But she sent it in there and thought we won't waste it. But it is a pretty color. It's not that dark cheddar. We're going to taste it before we put it on anything.
It's like white cheddar almost.
It is. Well, no, not quite. Looks like honey mustard. But it's not. It's not.
I'm getting you tea and I didn't even ask.
Oh, definitely, Mama. That'd be fine. Tea and coffee is always great for me. Let's talk to you folks while she's getting tea together. It says, looks really good. That Rico's cheese sauce is the best. Yum. Pam, you know what? I just thought maybe Angela Britt sent that to you.
She might have, because I can't remember about it.
Angela, did you send us that? I buy the cheese at our dollar store. Also, it's
That's
wonderful.
real.
Wendy says is that, Mom, they're giving it good remarks.
Okay.
I buy that a lot. Pam, oh, we're good. We're safe. We're in good hands, Mama.
Okay, spatula. Have you
Everybody, I don't need one. Well, no. Yeah, get a fish spatula. That'll probably fall all 2 pieces. I've had the cheese sauce. It's good, Linda. Thank you. Y'all are, we may, if it's at the Dollar General, we may, that may be where Mama got it.
Right.
That'll work. If it's at the Dollar General, that may be where we got it. Good evening from Nova Scotia. Hey, Judy, how are you? How's things in Nova Scotia? At the big store, it's good, but kind of mild. Okay. Evelyn says it's kind of mild. Okay. Also, John and Mama from Brooklyn, Alabama. Well, hello, Teresa from Brooklyn. Rico cheese good for nachos. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. Mama, you may have stumbled right onto something wherever that came from.
Yeah.
All right, folks, let's bless our meal, and then we'll see what she tastes like. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this wonderful meal. We thank you so much for the precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord, and we just ask for a blessing for the nourishment in our bodies. Dear Lord, be with all the people in the world, and be with all the people in the United States facing these storms and these tragic situations, dear Lord, and our hearts just go out to each and every time we hear about anything with the storms. And dear Lord, be with everyone watching. Everyone has prayer requests. And Lord, just pray that you'll be with those spoken and unspoken. In your precious heavenly name we pray and ask all these things. Amen. Mama, your hands were cold.
I know it. I'm cold all over. I said I wanted to put in a hot oven or a hot sauna or whatever.
I don't know. Sauna. You said a sauna earlier.
Yeah.
All right, Mama, here's the salmon. Now, Mama don't like a lot of fish, folks. You all know that.
That's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
But she does like salmon. I'm going to cut mine. This one's a bigger one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to, if it don't tear all to pieces, I'm just going to cut some of him off there because he's...
I fixed you a bigger piece. I mean.
Well, and you love those, so we'll... It's a tater, so we know you'll really... Oop, there's you one already pre-dipped.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
It went right in that butter and brown sugar. Now, Mama, we're down to this saucy sauce here.
On the side. I don't want to ruin it.
Vote of confidence right there, folks. Here you go.
I'm sorry. That didn't sound good, did it? How much broccoli do you want? I'm trying to...
That's enough right there, Mama.
Okay, just a little for me to try. Thank you.
Well, go ahead and try it, Mama.
Oh.
Everybody's waiting.
Oh, that's...
You didn't try to hurt my feelings in front of my friends.
Well, it is good.
Dilly-fied.
Dilly-fied.
Well, it is good. Dilly-fied. Well, I put 2 tablespoons of dill in it. Mm-hmm. Dried dill. Now, if you're using fresh dill, you may have to put more than that. Now, let's try this. Here's your... I'm going to take this french fry out of here.
I'm going to eat it.
No, I'm going to eat it. You're going to eat all this. I'm just going to eat this one.
You don't want no more? I'm just going to set it over here and dip.
Tastes just like butter and brown sugar on a baked potato. Now let's try this cheddar. I'm just going to go ahead. After everybody said how good it was, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit over my broccoli. Because I'm sure it's good. So folks, there it is. Salmon and lemon, creamy lemon sauce. Broccoli with that wonderful cheddar cheese y'all said was good. And a few sweet potato fries. And we've got butter and brown sugar over here, but Mama's going to dip in it.
I'm hogging it.
Then now let's fancy it up here. I'm going to show y'all downtown today. If you're going to make salmon, you might as well go all the way and make it fancy. So, see, there's downtown salmon. See, it's got his bow tie, lemon bow tie.
Lemon bow tie.
So it said, put lemon to garnish. Y'all are crooked tonight. I can't get you straightened up.
Excuse me for sneezing.
So there you are, straightened right up. Now let's try this wonderful dish. If you can't see, swipe them comments to the right. I'm going to go for this cheddar in a little bite of broccoli. Because I'm sure it'll be good.
The broccoli's such a pretty color.
That cheddar is good. It's like homemade. The cheddar's an A1. The steamed broccoli is beautiful, Mama. I know what the sweet potato fry. I didn't sample it. Now let's take our little lemon. Squeeze a little bit on our fish. Let's try this delicious dill sauce, creamy dill, with this salmon. So there's a good bite. Let's see what we got.
Oh, wow.
Smoked paprika on there good, Mama?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the salmon's good.
Salmon's delicious. This is wild caught salmon. Mama's doctor did say, eat salmon. Make sure it's wild caught. This did have, we couldn't find the skinless here. So this did have skin on it. So I just put a little hot water over it. And it just peeled right off. So it was okay.
No, I couldn't find the skinless. Or I would have got it.
Move that spoon out there before you hurt yourself. You was digging.
Oh.
You was digging to the bottom of that brown sugar butter. Sweet potato fries. What brand are these, Mama?
Just Walmart brand.
Walmart brand. They are sweet potatoes, and they do taste good. They taste just like a sweet potato. They don't have nothing artificial about them. They're just good sweet potato. Mine's healthier than yours, Mama.
That's all right.
Because you got butter and brown sugar. Yeah, to be healthier, we could have left off the sour cream. We could have left off the cheddar cheese on the broccoli. Mama could take care of her butter and brown sugar. But you gotta have some enjoyment.
What's the use?
What's the use, Mama says. So, healthy with a little sprinkle of unhealthy won't be as bad as just not trying it out with it, Mama.
Yeah.
This is a delicious meal. Mama, what's for Sunday dinner?
I ain't got that far yet.
You ain't even thinking about it?
Mm-mm.
We may be in trouble, folks. Usually she thinks it's Sunday by Wednesday. She'll say,
I pass up Saturday and go to Sunday, but I ain't done it.
I've been thinking for Sunday we might have. And I'm like, well, that sounds good, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
So we could have bologna sandwiches or roast and mashed potatoes
or
and
a salad.
Or
we
a
got
salad.
Salads in here.
It all depends when Mama wakes up in the morning.
Let's see.
The salmon is good by itself, but with that creamy dill, it blends it all together and it's delicious, isn't it, Mama? Remember, the recipe is just a guide. The rules just tell you this is what we did and it was good. You change them however you want. If you want 1 tablespoon of dill, use 1 tablespoon. If you want less or more of something else, you use it. If you don't want to use the sour cream, don't use it. And if you want to put chicken broth in yours, go ahead. I can't imagine it would make it taste any better, though. Hello.
You're not talking or looking.
Hello, Becky from Langston, Michigan. Hey, Patty. Y'all got any questions or anything about today's meal? Can't give up everything. Looks good. Well, thank you. That's why we look at it, too.
That's right.
Darlene, that's the way we look at it. We've tried to really modify a lot. We're not on a diet. We're just making better choices, is the best way I can describe it. We're trying to eat less of the bad stuff, more of the good stuff. If we do eat a little bad stuff on our broccoli, we just put a little bit. We don't make that the main course. Trying to eat some more salmon. And instead of French fries, Idaho style, we use sweet potatoes a lot now. Sweet potato fries. Mama don't always do butter and sugar. Sometimes she does just plain. Would you give this a thumbs up, Mama?
Yeah.
Because we got more. We got more salmon. We might even try a different sauce or fix it a different way. I've read almond crusted salmon. I've read all kinds of wonderful salmon looking recipes on there. I've seen one recipe. They took this salmon, cooked it, and then mixed it up, added some stuff, and made salmon patties out of it. And I thought, well, boy, that's probably a little step up from the old double Q. That's what we use. Double Q salmon. Double Q pink salmon. Love salmon. Got to try this. It is very good. This creamy sauce. If y'all want me to read it one more time, I don't want to bore you, but some of you will ask. Get your pen and paper. So it is 3/4 cup of sour cream. Put it in your bowl. 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard. And I used Sandwich Pal. If I'd had whole grain, I would have used it. I'm out of whole grain. And I used 2 whole tablespoons of dill. Dry. Now it said I used one tablespoon.
Does it say fresh or does it say?
It didn't say. I used 1 tablespoon. I really couldn't taste the dill, so I used the 2 tablespoons. I really tasted it. 2 tablespoons of minced parsley, and I used both tablespoons of it. No. Y'all remember? I just used 1 tablespoon of minced parsley because I said it really just enhanced the other flavors, and since I was using the dill. Let's change that. 1 tablespoon of minced parsley was fine. A 1/2 teaspoon of honey, and I just guesstimated it, but I put half to a whole teaspoon.
Or a silver dollar, as they say.
Or a silver dollar's worth. 3 tablespoons of butter, and you melt that, and you let it cool just a second, and you pour it in your mixture. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, but I use the Minute Maid. 2 cloves of garlic, minced, and I use the minced. 2 teaspoons, TSP, 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Now I used to... Did I use 2 tablespoons in that?
I don't know.
I think I put 2 tablespoons. I think you read that as it. Let's just say 2 tablespoons. I believe for sure. Y'all can watch the video.
There's watching y'all.
You can watch the video to double check me. 2 tablespoons is good though, because I think that's what I used. And then salt and pepper to taste. And it was good. You sliced lemons to garnish. And all you did was we put smoked paprika, salt and pepper on the dried salmon with a paper towel. Put smoked paprika on it, salt and pepper. Put it in the air fryer on 380 degrees for 11 minutes. Because it said from 10 to 12. And Mama put it in there for 11 minutes exactly. And it stopped them.
I divided them right in the middle.
10 to 12, you can't beat 11
minutes.
And it was quick and easy. We made it right here in real time. We had a little prep, just getting our stuff out. But everything else, you've seen us make it right here in real time. So it was quick and easy for a good salmon, broccoli, sweet potato supper. All right, folks.
Sweet potatoes are just, they're good without the butter and sugar too.
Yeah. I don't use the butter and the sugar. I do a little butter and a little sugar on a baked one. But I don't dip my fries in it or anything. I don't like that buttery on the outside of that fry. That's what I don't like. It's a textural thing, I guess, Mama.
Mm-hmm. It's got a bad end on it. I don't want to eat it.
She ain't all picky.
It's dark. I don't want to eat
And
that.
she's eating all of her sauce.
Yeah.
Would you like some more?
Yeah.
Here, you heard it here first. So when it went from a while ago from she didn't want to mess it up,
Just a
now
little. Ain't not much salmon left. That's good.
now she's going back for seconds. So you know it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Or Her Majesty would not be eating. She didn't even flinch because she's used to that. All right, folks, that's all we got tonight. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for joining us every time. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for the stars, and thank you for the hearts and all the others.
I'm going to let you tell about what we got today over there at base.
Okay. Did you get something today, Mom?
Yeah. And you did. And Maggie did.
Oh, yes, you did. Well, Mama, I'm going to let you talk, and I'm going to eat while mine's semi-warm.
Ooh.
I'm still, there, Mama. You can go through those
Well,
gifts.
you'll have to read this off, probably.
You can read that out. Over here. See, right there you are.
No.
You're that little woman right there.
Well, I didn't look up her. This is pepperoni bites. It's training treats, right?
That's what it says. But she'll love them.
And she loves that. And
She loves pepperonis.
here's her name. It's saying it.
Sherlyn Loudermilk. Miss Sherlyn Loudermilk from Texas. We appreciate all these wonderful gifts and you thinking of us.
And Johnny got a little lantern. They even sent the
Sherlyn, thank you.
batteries for it, and those are wonderful.
Love these little lights. They put out a great deal of light. When the electricity goes off, this is because you can set these down flat, and it still shows a good light.
And then she says we could use these napkins through the holidays, and they've got pumpkins on them, new color. And this one I just love with the truck on it with the pumpkins and stuff. And that's for both of us. And I'm saving mine to last. What do I do with it? And I got this beautiful angel, and I'm wearing it tomorrow to church.
That is
It's
pretty.
so pretty.
Beautiful.
And I thank you. And ours are, did you tell the name right?
Yes, Mother.
Okay. That's all our gifts right now. I've got some more over there.
Sherlyn Loudermilk from Texas. We appreciate it so much.
Oh, yeah. I said she was a sweetheart. She's like a good mommy. She didn't leave a child one out. You can move it back. Back on you.
Back on you, Mama.
Not on me.
I'm eating my salmon in lemon, creamy. Look at that taste. It's so good. You got anything else, Mama?
No, I believe that's it.
All right. Well,
I may have to get my long johns out if it gets any cooler. I forgot what night next week it's supposed to get down to 32. You know, that's freezing.
I'm ready for a killing frost. I hope it kills gnats.
I believe it kills gnats.
All right. Anything else, Mama? You signing off?
Yeah, I'm eating. I'm busy.
Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate it so much. It says you all are safe from the storm. Yeah, we've not had any storm. This may be a little bit today, the weather, the clouds, but we don't have wind and stuff like that.
It bypassed us, went more east, didn't it?
I think it did. Y'all have a great Sunday too, somebody said. So y'all, we'll be here, Lord willing, in the morning for Sunday school highlights between 9 and 9:30. Oh, how I miss my mama. Katie, so sorry you're missing your mama. Hello, John and Mama. Hello. Hey, love y'all. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night. You too, Robin. Folks, that's all we got. Y'all have a great rest of the day. It's a little overcast here, but we're enjoying it. So enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed night.
Oh, yeah.
And wake up in the morning with a fresh new attitude and a smile on your face. And we will see you, hopefully.
Be happy to be alive and get up and enjoy it.
Exactly, Mama. we will see you hopefully at Sunday School Highlights. So y'all have a blessed night. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.